Why were Jews expelled more than 100 different times across Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East? Well, the answer is actually a lot more complex than you think. I've been seeing a lot of content on social media lately that brings this topic up, so I think it's important to uncover the real truth. Jews are the group with the highest number of recorded mass expulsions, so is every nation against them? Or is there something we're missing here? Let's go back to one of their earliest expulsions back in ancient Rome. Jews, particularly in Rome and other Roman provinces, were known to be involved in money lending and banking. Many Jewish moneylenders were highly successful, charging high interest rates on loans. Back in late Republic Rome, a handful of big money lenders, many of them Jewish, were charging massive interest rates, sometimes up to 48% a year. When Julius Caesar, the leader of the Roman Republic, returned to Italy, he found the streets and cities crowded with homeless people. These people had been forced off the land by usurers and land monopolists. 300,000 people had to be fed daily at the public granary. Caesar saw the consequences of usury, and he knew something had to be done. From 49 to 45 BCE, Julius Caesar implemented reforms aimed at stabilizing Rome's economy. He restored property at pre-war values, granted rent remissions to struggling tenants, and distributed land to poor citizens and veterans. He also provided free housing for 80,000 families and increased soldier pay. Caesar made significant financial progress, such as reducing state debt by 25% and seizing the mint from private usurers. He capped interest rates at 1% per month, banned compound interest, and abolished debt slavery. And seriously guys, I know this is gonna blow your mind, but the aristocrats were not happy. They conspired against Caesar, and on March 15th, 44 BC, he was stabbed to death. The Zealots, a radical Jewish group that desired to overthrow Roman rule, were opposed to Caesar's influence. The resistance among Jews who were against Roman control of Judea would later fuel the Jewish revolts. The Jews aspired to be politically independent from Roman rule. They stormed the Roman military in Jerusalem and massacred the soldiers. Roman symbols were burned, and ancient sources claim that 20,000 Greek and Roman civilians were slaughtered by these Jewish rebels. They held Jerusalem for nearly 4 years until Rome finally launched a military campaign against them. In 70 CE, Roman forces under Titus destroyed Jerusalem and hundreds of thousands of Jews were killed. The survivors were enslaved or expelled. This was the start of the Jewish diaspora and the loss of their homeland. You can imagine how skeptical this would make Jews towards non-Jews. The Roman expulsion made Jewish communities more tight-knit and more committed to preserving their traditions.